I'm Ashley Kazarik, and I'm the Vice President of GSA.
Hi, I'm Katrin Henkel, and I'm a member of GSA.
I'm Dylan Yan, and I am a member of GSA.
So GSA, or the Gay Straight Alliance, is essentially a safe space for queer students to come and talk about issues, talk about things that are bothering them, or just ask for personal help. We also organize events, like right now we're going to do queer prom, and Emma will talk to you more about that, but essentially it's just creating a place for LGBT kids who feel like they don't belong to finally belong and be a part of a community. So GSA was basically created last year by a person named Nicholas Wilkins, who was the president last year, and minorly myself, but not so much. I was more like, let's campaign for it and stand against the odds. So that's what we did, that's why we're here, and we hope to remain here because we're giving a space that I feel like people really deserve.
The meeting times for GSA are on Monday mornings, and it goes from 6:30 to 7:05.
So next, we'll be debunking some sick myths for you all.
Myth number 1, only queer people can attend GSA.
Actually, anyone can come to GSA. It is all-inclusive because exclusion is kind of the opposite of the point. So if you just want to come and support your friends or support something you believe in, like basic human rights, you're totally welcome.
Myth number 2 is that the GSA has an agenda.
Actually, we have no agenda. The only plan or thing that we seek out to do is to give a group of people that are marginalized a recognized space. We're not trying to turn you gay. We're not trying to make you believe in anything. We're not trying to sell you anything. We just want people to come and be supported and comfortable.
We are trying to sell you one thing, though: queer prom tickets.
Emma, what's queer prom?
Queer prom is basically, it's not an anti-prom. It's just a prom that people can go to if they don't feel like they're welcome at a school's prom. Or anyone can go to, really, if you want to go to 2 proms.
Because 2 proms are fun. Twice the party, twice the people.
Mm-hmm.
Myth number 3 is that GSA is against religion.
Religion is actually perfectly acceptable in GSA. I myself am queer and a Christian, which I think can be a really good combination if you play your cards right, but anyone is welcome despite their religion, despite their genders, despite their sexuality, and that shouldn't exclude anyone.
Myth number 4 is that the gay rights movement ended with the approval of gay marriage.
Despite the huge victory of equal marriage for everyone, for humanity, but there's still a lot left to do in terms of discrimination and developing safe spaces for LGBT people and being recognized publicly. So we're still striving to create those spaces.
So what does that huge acronym mean?
That huge acronym in question is actually LGBTQIA+. It means lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, questioning, intersex, asexual, and the plus means it's just for everybody else that doesn't fit under those umbrellas. So what does it mean to be a member of GSA?
Well, to be a member of GSA is to basically participate in the meetings and such, but even if you're not there all the time, GSA provides a very safe space for people to go. And when you're there, you can talk about things that are troubling you, and you can help other people who are having issues, and you can provide advice and safe spaces and just support for everyone around you.
So queer prom is, as was stated before, is a place where you can go to an extra prom, or if you don't feel welcome at a school's prom, or if you just, don't buy into the whole idea of a school-funded prom, you can decide to go to this prom. The prom is queer inclusive, which means that you can be free to be yourself at said prom. The prom is on April 9th at Thankful Memorial Episcopal Church in Red Bank, and it's $20 for a single ticket and $35 for a pair of tickets, and those are being sold through the GSA and through myself and Mr. Jackson. So you can contact either one of us, and we will put your name down, and you can definitely go. So recently, one of our GSA projects is that Franklin County encountered some problems with setting up their own GSA. There were some problems from the community, so what we're doing is this next meeting, we are going to put together a care package of sorts, just sort of like art and letters, just to let Franklin County know that people are on their side, which is a lot of what we do at GSA. So, Ashley, have you heard about the counselor discrimination bill?
A counselor discrimination bill? Let's talk about that.
It's not fun. Actually, the first bill just passed. The bill is called the SB 1556, and it passed through the Senate and the House of Tennessee. And it allows counselors to discriminate on basis such as gender and sexuality based on religious exemption.
Well, frankly, Emma, I find that kind of appalling, actually. Could you explain, like, in what way they can discriminate against you? Like, give me an example.
For example, if you say, I'm being bullied because I am gay or transgender, then they could in turn say, wow, I don't think I can help you now because that doesn't fit with my religious background, which is totally against what a counselor does.
Exactly. That sort of discrimination shouldn't be allowed among a counselor and student relationship, which is kind of why we should have counselors in the first place.
Exactly. However, there is still a bill that's still in there that's the partner bill to the first one. It's called the HB 1840, which is the second part of this bill. The bill requires both bills to be passed to be put into law.
Okay.
So, you can still contact your local legislators and tell them to vote no on this in an effort to stop this from happening.
So that's something that we could all do together.
Absolutely. If all of Ooltewah called and said to our local representatives and told them to vote no on this bill, it would be voted down.
Awesome. I feel so informed.
This program is brought to you by people like you, Casey Jackson. Thank you. For more information, look here, as in under the table in this conference room. There. Okay, like right there. You thought I meant the comment box? I meant like under the table. Yep, keep going. Right there. See ya?